Hey, bro, BBB. I use up some of my stuff. Like, there's this one guy, he really wants to do you wrong to me, the least I got. And we just gotta change it up just a little bit. And maybe just make it a little bit more, I don't know what to say, softer. But, and then, yeah, but this guy, he wants to do it. So I have to change that one part to, like, I'm on the bleachers. I wear shirt skirts. It's gonna be like he wears, boots and I wear Nikes or something like that. I don't know. But I'll rewrite it and change it up. And then I really, really want you to do for this film project. A change is gonna come. I was kept thinking like whose voice, whose voice, whose voice. I was thinking Mary J. Blige. Was like, no. Mary's like, I don't want it. I just don't want it. It's like I love Sam Cooke, but she's like, I don't want it. Um, just give me something else like in the future because we're still working on that one song for her. Now that they do that next album release with that one J Lo song, I kind of changed it up a little bit. So I'm still working on that. Um, but I really for this film project for Back to the Future because what I think I'm gonna do is my final thing is like what are you gonna have you go Back to the Future and do? So I'm gonna have you go Back to the Future and like save certain people. It's gonna be like kind of like Bill and Ted's like Bogus Adventures, but it's Back to the Future, and you know you're gonna be doing research like, well, how could I change this and change that? Da 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 da. If I save like these three people, or if I go back and change what happens in the circumstances, with whatever happened in history. Um, so then I want to do something corny, and then I was like, and that's why MTV, like, cause I get into these characters and I get into like some of this stuff, and I really want to do this scene with, because you were friends with Aaliyah, and so was Mary, and so I don't know other people that were friends with her and knew her, and so I really wanted to do this one scene, and it's like something I always wanted to change, but I don't know if I can change it, and but it kind of throws out the storyline. It's kind of like a plot beat, and so I really wanted you to do this scene with, you're on the island with Aaliyah, and you tell her not to get on the plane, something like that. I don't know yet. It might be a little too much, but it might just hit home, and I just really, really want to put it in there, and I don't know if they're gonna let me, or I don't know how you feel about it. And there's gonna be like this dialogue, and it's like, well, sometimes we gotta go, sometimes we gotta stay on schedule. So I'm trying to do the dialogue, but she still gets on the plane because you can't change it. And so I was like, so like it hits home. So and I gotta have those key moments, and I didn't know how you feel about it. This is just like supposed to be like reality, but film, but scripted. Um, I really want to throw that in there. I'm gonna work on the rest of it. Like I'll be at the library and they'll help me do three key proponents in history. What could we change about it and stuff like that, or maybe four, not be like the fourth one, but it's kind of like just a quick plot B scene. You know what I mean? Just to kind of like add that. There's something true to you, and so just I gotta keep working on it. And they said if I do this film and get it right with you guys, and I could probably have you read with Matthew when we start, and Matthew McConaughey, because I think he'd be the right person to do it with, and I think we could really, 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 really make this work, really make this fucking work. And I think it'll be a huge film project for you. I think it'll be huge money for you. You're probably gonna be walking away with promotions, everything. You're probably gonna be walking away with like $87 million. That's a pretty good for you to do one film. 87 million, like with the whole family, and then endorsements, everything. Like $87 million. Um, that's a lot of fucking money. That's like a fucking tour. So I'm gonna make it juicy for you. Trust me. That's why we gotta get all the endorsements right. We gotta get everything right. So so you can walk away with that money. That money, girl. It's about the money. Oh, and then I want to do That's What Money Wants to Waterfalls. I'm not gonna use it in nails. Now I don't have to rewrite it because now the content matches what I'm gonna do with the music sample I'm gonna use. So I figured all that out also. And I'm gonna keep nails to what have you done for me lately, and it's just I got a lot of work to do coming up. So I get to use all these little gifts you guys gave me, get to produce them for somebody else, and see the magic happen, and someone have another Star is born. You know what I mean? Just it makes sense. Andrew's visions, it's you want to say like it's selfish, but it's not because he knows I really want to make people happy, make people stars, and stuff like that. And he knows I really really like writing, so I can stay up on coffee all night long and I just start getting shit done. You know what I mean? Get on that coffee, boy, like we were in jail, doing them coffee shots. Can't sleep. Or like the first night, like comes out like, dude, I stayed up like all night long. I was like, yeah, I stayed up too. I was right. I stayed up. It was like when he looked at me, it was kind of like, oh, well, like I did this. I did. It wasn't like that. It was just like I got shit done. You know what I mean? Might as well make use of it. And isolation helps you write better. So, signing off until I get to the library, and you get to watch these videos of me making the ultimate reality star, Beyonce.